Hey guys, it's Roscoe on Space Couch today. We have our Red Blade lineup of all of my darksiders. I haven't included Snoke in this because he doesn't have a lightsaber, because he doesn't need one. So it's Kylo Ren, Lord Vader and Darth Maul. We never did get to see these two go up against each other in Rebels, although it was very, very close, I suppose, when they're all on Malachor at the end of Season 2. But maybe in one of the Darth Vader comics or whatever, we shall see the two of them face off. Maul will barely escape with his life because he doesn't die till he gets to Tatooine. But yes, and obviously here we have grandfather and grandson. Yes, indeed. Vader would be very disappointed in Kylo Ren. He would not think he's worthy of the dark side heritage that he has. Too emotional. Yes, but then again, he's not a Sith. He is just a dark side Force user. And obviously Maul is just a dark side Force user, no longer a Sith by the time we see him in Rebels. Although it doesn't seem that there is that much difference between the two, because his hate is still what is his guiding force. And obviously we've recently seen Darth Vader in the Galaxy of Adventures. There's one of the ones, it's the droids escaping R2 and 3PO, but that's an extended sequence. You know, in the film you see them going across the corridor, avoiding all the laser beams, and then they see Princess Leia, and then they're going to the escape pod. Well, there's a little bit more where they're in another corridor and Darth Vader is marching along like this, that way, towards some people, doing his Rogue One thing, I suppose. But he doesn't see the two droids. And he can't see the two droids. He never sees the two droids, other than, I think, when they're at Cloud City. So, yes, good to see all of the Darksiders together. I've been meaning to do this video for a little while. Richard Nash, who's a very good friend of the channel, had his figures in a picture on the UK, the Star Wars Black Series Collectors group on Facebook, and it gave me the idea for this video, so thank you, Richard. But yes, good to see them all together, especially these two. Yes, indeed. I wonder if he was Sidious's first apprentice, whereas he was the last one, of course, because I doubt he was the first apprentice. And obviously then the apprentice has an apprentice, then the apprentice's apprentice has an apprentice. We saw that portrayed very well, of course, in the Clone Wars, where everyone's got an apprentice. But yes, good to have all of the Darksiders together. Looking forward to seeing him in episode 9. I would love to see more of Darth Maul, because I liked that he was in Solo very briefly. That I would be interested to see, him and Kira and the whole crime syndicate thing. Maybe we'll get to see some of that play out in some sort of media at some stage. And obviously Darth Vader, mostly we're seeing him in the comic, of course, and I think also in the Star Wars comic. There'll never be a Darth Vader film, I would have thought. But, you know, it's trying to think, he wouldn't be in The Mandalorian other than in a flashback. That would be possible. And who knows what the Benioff and Weiss series is going to be. Hopefully it's going to be the Old Republic, you know. There could be flash forwards in which earlier Sith see later Sith, or to see the end of the Sith. Who knows? But yes, I thought it was time we had our 3 Darksiders lined up together, projecting the power of the dark side. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for an upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.